Good evening, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and I think our most prestigious guests, partners and celebrants today. Good evening to everyone. It is indeed an honor and a privilege for us to present our partnership journey to you and share our story with you. From the moment we met, Diresh and I just found each other. The energy levels, it was a match made in heaven. Thank you, Marishan. Yes, it's a partnership.
It's an adventure.
Yes. I think I want to say it has been an extraordinary year, a year where we have taken personal and professional gains, a year that was filled with loving ourselves, with mentorship, with leadership journey. And Diresh and I share so much. We have so much in common, but also have so much that is different. And that complements our partnership. So we just got on and we started with our partnership plan. It focused on developing the leader in the school, myself. It also focused on developing the management team and ensuring that we involve the broader stakeholders, the parents, and most importantly, our clients, the learners, to try and improve, the performance. This required planning. It required networking. It required so much of the skills and disciplines that are embedded in the PFP program. It required that we inspire commitment and action from the people that we're working with. It required that we created possibilities for the people that we're working with. It also required that we sustain hope, and participation from all the stakeholders. So, Partners for Possibilities, the biggest investment you can make or you can give is time. We all have time. So I want to say to the incoming groups, there is nothing that is impossible. We all have time. Although it is the biggest investment, it is something that is so scarce. So I want to thank Diresh, my effervescent partner, for the time that he has put into this program. He's always busy. There was a time when he was away in Switzerland. However, he always made sure that he invested the time that we needed. And I want to thank his team. I was so fortunate that in my partnership, it was not just my partner, but also his team that was involved. It has been a year where we have learned and grown in our fields. And I also want to say it is evident in the leadership of the school. It is evident in the conduct of the SMT, the wonderful SMT that I have over here. It is evident in the parental involvement that is here. It is also evident in the learners. In closing, before we go to the slides, before I hand over to Diresh, you can see he already wants to take the reins. In closing, I want to say, for me, in the words of Maya Angelou, success is loving what you do. I love what I do. Is loving yourself and is loving the way you do what you do. So it has been really a partnership of growth, of different journeys, but I'm well vested and I take away what we call gifts. In PFP, we have our own lingo. I take away gifts of calmness, of confidence, of courage. I am energized to lead. I aspire to inspire before I expire.
Thank you. That's our 10 minutes. Okay. I'm Diresh Ramdeen. To my colleagues, the teachers and the students at the school, I'm known as Papa D.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my partnership with Maud was really an eye-opener because I never found someone that's as passionate as me that wants to make a difference in a child's life. With this project, I had a chance to live a dream of making a difference in a child's life. My dream was to, if you make a difference to one child, you don't know what this child can make a difference in the future. Okay, this project wasn't only me and Maud, it was together with my colleagues, my teachers, and the students, and of course their parents. Okay. I was blessed to have such support from the teachers and my colleagues, and for them, we just want to say thank you. And we start with not our presentation, we have an adventure. Right. Okay.
All right.
This is the team that started, the PFP team, and the school. Maud, you want to?
I think in a nutshell, Esikhisini Primary School is situated in Attridgeville, in Saulsville. Our motto is Renaissance in Education, and that's exactly what we plan to do. In our school, it's business unusual. Renaissance means starting something new, so we want to start something new in education. You can see on the slides all the details about the school, but I am more happier about the fact that even though we are a no-fee school, we have been able to learn all these different skills, and for the first time since the inception of the school, this year we are running on a budget that's over 1 million, and that's because of the efforts of everyone in that school, and I'm more happy about that.
Okay,
move on.
BESTMED is open scheme. Oh. BESTMED is an open scheme medical aid, and we're one of the top 5 medical aids in the country, okay? Okay, that's how our journey began, corporate, and then it was casual. Yes. Okay. This is some of the information on BESTMED medical aid, but you can read that later. Okay.
All right. On the school, the projects that we decided on in the partnership plan, we wanted to focus on all 4 things, and therefore we felt that because we have a solid school, we would want to ensure that our learners come into a happier environment. You will see the pictures, the photos of the school show a bright, colorful school where our children can be able to be happy. Let's move on the other one. I need the next slides, because I think we've said a lot. These are some of the projects that we went through. This was the biggest surprise. I couldn't stop smiling. You can see the smile is very wide there. That was
Don't forget the handsome guy next to you.
That was the first visit to the school, and Diresh just made sure that when he comes, he said to me, it is an African to visit someone's home bearing nothing, and he bore gifts, and that was 6 laptops, very first visit at the school, and it was just over the top. We then continued, and we had a project for renovating the school. This is one of our biggest projects. Some of the photos, again, will show. On Mandela Day, we had 2 projects, renovating the school and making a winter drive. Throughout, between April and July, we collected, in fact, Diresh's department collected. They raised funds, they collected school shoes, they collected blankets, all the things that you see, they collected food. On the day, it was such a prestigious event. You know, it involved everybody. All the 4 principals were there. The parents were there, they were involved. You will see some of, even the grannies of the school were there to sweep the school, paint the school, and do all that we had planned to do. The biggest take from this was that creating possibilities and involving stakeholders gives people ownership of the school, and that's what we wanted to achieve. We had training as well. Yes, and that is the wonderful training that we had for leadership, and that was for the whole SMT and the learners. You will see the pictures will show you. Same program that we did with Ramatlale. The last one, can we go to the last slide? The last slide. Next. No. Back. Diresh. Oh, yes, I wanted to show the merit awards. I know I'm a bit over time, but the merit awards for me, colleagues, was a personal, I could say, achievement, because, again, for the first time in our school, we were able to award each and every learner from grade R to grade 7 all the learners, whether the child can achieve at level 1 or the child can achieve at level 7, we were able to affirm all those children. And it was the first time we did that in our school through the help of BESTMED. They printed all the 596 certificates, and I was so blown away, even up to this moment. Thank you so, so much.
And we have committed to continue doing this as long as I'm working there. We're not finished? Okay, Maud said it all, and I know our time is up. But I just want to say something. I believe that every child should be given an opportunity to have a great future. So today I challenge every single one of you here to continue making a difference in a child's life. We may not be able to predict the future, but I'm sure we can create it. Thank you.